What up, loved ones? What it do? It's Pare right here. You know where I'm from. Thanks for tuning in. And if you're new to this channel right here, just hit the subscribe button real quick. Give it a like if you think it's cool, if you think it's real. So right now, man, I got the homie right here from Florida, and we're gonna be talking about what's going on his side of the United States, man. Can you tell us, bro? Can you introduce yourself? Tell us like where you came from, your upbringing and stuff.
Yeah, man. So my name's Josh. I got a YouTube channel. It's DOCTV813. You can check it out. Basically talking, about my life and, where it all started. And for me, it started in Tampa, Florida. I was born in Tampa. I've been here my whole life. I moved away a couple times, but came back. And, my mom, she was addicted to drugs and alcohol. My dad died when I was 7. And so I only had my dad's parents, which were my grandparents, and my mom. So I went to live with my mom, and it was just a crazy, crazy life, bro. Like, she was nuts. So I was around a lot of crazy shit. And that's kind of where it all started for me, honestly.
And bro, I'm kind of imagining kind of like similar with Eminem, man. Like, was it like that? But her mom was like the drunkard, right?
Yeah, man. If you've seen that movie 8 Mile, that was my mom to a T.
Oh shit, damn, bro.
Yeah.
So
it was rough living, bro.
yeah, okay. I'm picturing now. And then kicking it with your homies. Oh, what happened? Did you ended up getting in trouble with the law or stuff like that?
Yeah, when I was 12, man, I was hanging out with a couple kids. We were like, I think I was in like 6th grade. And one day we had got some weed and we're smoking, and my homeboy's like, man, I've been hitting houses. So he's been robbing houses and shit. So he was like, he was just talking, and it sounded so easy on a come up real quick. You know what I mean? So we were high. So we ended up going to this house in my neighborhood, and it was a kid we knew, but we didn't really like him that much. And we knew his people had money. So we went in. We ended up taking like $10,000 in jewelry and a couple ammunition to handguns and shit. And we ended up getting caught, man, because he got knocked off for some other ones he did, and they just tied it all together. And that was when I first got arrested, which was armed burglary and grand larceny when I was 12, bro. So
hey, when you were 12, started pretty early, man. Yeah. So you ended up doing 6 months. Is that JIT camp that you were talking about?
Yeah, I went to a level 8 program, which is like before you go to JIT camp. So it's like a juvenile program. It was in the woods, it was like Boy Scouts on steroids, is what I always tell people. It wasn't actual prison, but it was a program, and they get pretty, it gets popping in there, especially with, gangs and home teams and shit like that. So.
Damn, bro. As a young kid, did you have to always fight to survive, or how was the culture over there? But was there bullies or predators that was trying to take your food or anything like that?
Yeah, man. If you weren't fighting, bro, like you were somebody's June or somebody's do boy or old son or some shit like that. Like, you had to at least have the heart to fight. If you didn't, like, it was a wrap. You know what I mean? So I learned early, like, just get in there and fight, because, and I kind of wanted to anyways. So it wasn't really like a big deal to do that. And yeah, there were bullies, you know what I'm saying? But that was usually like, a group clicks up, like 3 in a group, and, they start picking the weak dudes out in the dorm, and then they go over and they put down on them. You know how it goes, man. So that happened. Yeah. I've done it. I've had it done to me. Like, you know what I mean? So it's you're going to fight, but as long as, like I said, you're going to fight, then you got a little bit of easier time.
By the way, what about the gangs? Were you also involved in any gangs, or you're just riding it out?
Nah, when I was in the program, I've never joined a gang, but when I was in the program, there was gangs, but it was more like, Tampa clicks up, Miami clicks up. So that's how it was there. But no, I never got into the gang stuff. I usually like chill with home team, even in prison. You know what I'm saying? Like, you find the people from your county,
Yeah.
and you kind of just rock out with them, unless they're all soft, which that don't usually happen. But
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So moving forward, you came out, and then you ended up going to adult prison. How
yeah,
long was the span of your freedom first before going back?
I think it was like 6 years. I want to say 6, 7 years. I when I got out, a bunch of shit happened, but what ultimately ended up happening was I was in Pasco County, so that was like a county where back then, like the pill epidemic was crazy. Like, so to go to a doctor and see 10 doctors, take people to the doctor, you can make 10, 15 grand in a week if you were really like grinding like that. So
Damn. Yeah.
yeah, man. So I found out about it because I got in a car accident. I was ejected from a car and I broke my sternum. So I ended up needing the pain pills because of the surgery that I had to have from the car accident. But I
Yeah.
wasn't really taking a lot. But people were asking me like, "Yo, let me buy your shit," and that's when I knew, like, "Yo, you can make some money doing this," because they were selling for crazy amounts. So that's how I
Damn.
ended up. Yeah, man. So I got busted with sales and delivery of those drugs, and ended up going to prison.
All right. Uh, how long did you ended up do? How much time did you do?
My bad, bro. On that time, I did 28 months or 36 months or something like that.
Sure,
I
for
can't
sure.
remember because with county time, I got credit for time served. I forget what the actual prison sentence was, but it all together between both of my bids, I did a total of 6 years. So, and that on that one, it was like a sweet bid, bro. I ended up at a sweet camp. There was some shit that popped off, but nothing like I saw on my second bid.
Oh, damn. So let's move forward. After doing your 6 years, you came out, and then how long did you stay before you came back in again?
I got out in 2014 and I haven't been back since.
Oh no, I mean, after you did your 6 years, did you end up doing another second bid?
No, I did three my first bid and like two and a
Oh,
half. Yeah, my second bid.
all
But
right.
my second bid ended in 2014.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
Damn.
my bad.
What do you call this? Did you get into gang riots or racial riots? How does it work in there? What's the culture of there in the
Yeah,
prison
so
culture?
yeah, Florida, man, like when you go in there, they put everybody together. So you'll be in a dorm with, Bloods,
Oh,
G's, white boys. And so they're not really segregating in there, though. There is
okay.
some segregation, but it's not like it is out, where you're from in California. In Florida, it's kind of wide open.
So it's usually a dorm living even for adults.
Well, yeah. What do you mean? They have adult dorms, and then on the compound, they'll have a dorm that's a JIT dorm. That's for like
Oh,
24 and under. But everybody else is mixed together.
do they have a level one, level two, level three, level four maximum security?
No, they have like medium. They have close custody, medium, minimum, and then community. But you can be in community and be in medium and be in the same dorm. Like they just mix everybody together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, they mix the short timers with the lifers.
Yeah. There'll be
Yeah.
like 10 lifers in the dorm and you'll have somebody doing like 30 months.
What the hell? Yeah,
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 bro.
yeah. Oh, it's
Crazy.
way different, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's just like throw everybody in there together. That's how it is in Florida.
How about the prison gangs? Do you have to do you feel like you have to join, or it's okay if you're not from nowhere?
I mean, personally, I never
Yeah.
joined. I never had any problems. I had I had them try to get me to join, you know what I'm saying? But that's just really
Yeah.
not the kind of time I was on. And any white gang in Florida prison starts from, racial shit. And I just didn't want to get all wrapped up in that shit. And so I'd never joined, but I know plenty of people that were in gangs. So I don't have like anything against it. It's just not for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Moving forward, man. I mean, we all know how jail is jail, prison is prison. We're still not with our family. We're still, doing time in a cell, or we don't have freedom, basically, man. They're telling us we have to get naked all the time for cavity search, whatever. That's just how it is. It's either you're going to comply, go to the hole, or whatever, man, But I feel you. We have to eat the same freaking state food, man. So, yeah. Moving forward, bro, bam. So after doing your second bid and got out on 2014, what was your mindset then? Were you thinking, fuck this dumbass stuff? Or how did you feel during that time? Never going back, or what?
So I already had that thought when I was in prison, man. What it came down to is exactly what you just said, man. I was tired of, somebody telling me when I can go do this, or when I can eat, or when I can piss, when I can shit. And all just being around all those people in prison too, man, was just like, man, I gotta tighten the fuck up, bro. Like, cause this is not the life I want. And I made that decision before I got out. Now, when I got out, it's easy to say all that shit when you're in there. And when you get out, life just smacks you in the face and you got responsibilities now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I told myself though, like when I got out, like I got to get through all this shit. And ever since then, I've been going through, trials, tribulations, drama, but hey, I made it through, you know what I'm saying? I didn't go back to prison. So I'm blessed, man. I think pain is what stops us from going back and forth from the streets to prison. Once you've had enough pain, and it doesn't have to be like you got your ass beat in prison, mentally prison will wear you down, man. And it doesn't matter. It can be 20 years or 5, but you got to have a strong mind to get through, a lot of the shit that we went through just being in there. So.
Damn, yeah, for real though. And plus, by the way, did you ever struggle with anything with as far as addiction or anything like?
From the car accident I got in and broke my sternum. Remember when I told you they were giving me pain pills? I wasn't really taking them, but eventually I started taking a couple for pain and then a couple more. And the next thing you know, man, you can't just stop. Like you get sick. So that I went through that, later on. But that was, it's always an ongoing thing. You know what I mean? It never goes away. So, but I don't, obviously I'm not doing that shit now, but it was just a bad time where I was at, man. Like everybody was selling pills, doing pills. Like if you weren't, then like I didn't know anybody that wasn't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. But damn, not everyone can do that where they can just defeat all their weaknesses through discipline. Obviously, you're a fitness coach right now, right?
Yeah, when I was in prison, I got a personal training certificate, and then when I got out, I went back and even did more. But yeah, I'm a personal trainer privately, and I do YouTube, man. Same kind of stuff you do.
Yeah, is that the T-shirt that you're wearing, Team Lift? Is that yours?
This is just a company that I know that I get shit from.
Oh, right. Damn, bro. Personal trainer, man. That means you're in good shape. You're basically you've learned that they actually taught that in prison too. Damn.
I did corresponding classes through mail. But yeah, bro, fitness was like that's really how I got through prison. I just worked out, bro. I was like militant every day, like AM, PM, 2-a-days, track, all that shit, lunging the whole track, sandbags. We don't have weights out in Florida, so I don't know how to do time without working out. Like I don't know, like what I would do. It releases a lot of shit when you got, all that
negativity,
sadness all over you, bro.
I feel you, man. But no, by the way, to those who don't know, not everyone in prison are all buff or in shape, because there's a lot of depressed people in there that just gave up and just wasted their time, doing nonsense or being, right? That not everyone better themselves, man. People there are just depressed.
My
Yeah.
boy, my boy's in prison right now, and I talked to him on the phone, and he said nobody in prison's working out because they're all fucking whacked out on that tucci.
Oh, damn. Yeah. So
shit.
that shows a lot of character. It depends on the person's character, man. So yeah, moving forward, when you get out, what was your name? How am I gonna survive now? And what kind of job I'm gonna do? And can you tell us about your experience when you got out?
Yeah, so when I got out, I did a couple side jobs until I found a job at a gym. I started training people, started doing really good at that. Some shit happened, and I went to another gym because we moved, so I had to switch. And what it all came down to, man, is that we even, when I got out and I could get a job at a gym, it took a lot because of, a background check. So when they look at it, they have the decision to say, okay, you have a felony, tell us about it. And, then we'll make a decision on if we're going to hire you. And a lot of the times you can't, or they'll hire you and then they'll use that shit against you, like by not paying you and say, oh, no one will believe you, you're a felon.
What the?
So I actually went through that, like a whole situation like that. So I was just like, fuck it, man, I'm going to do it privately. I don't have to pay the gym now. And then I started going on YouTube and I was like, well, damn, I know I got a lot of those stories too. So I'll make a YouTube channel, and that's kind of where I'm at, bro.
Damn, bro, I got it better here, I guess you can say. I mean, I'm not making US dollars, but at least they don't harass me with my police record here,
Yeah,
you guys going through it over there. But anyways, but moving forward, since 2014 and now 2021, man, congrats, bro. You just showing by example how it's supposed to be done. Dust yourself off from the past and just, yeah, man. And now you're like in good shape, teaching people discipline, and making a positive change for the world, bro. Anywho, moving forward, man, I'd like to ask you about these times right now, 2021. Actually, it's been going on since, I believe it's been going on ever since, because I have family and friends that when they were kids, they already experienced discrimination and stuff and whatever. But right now, it's getting more in public because it's getting worse due to the pandemic or whatever, the virus. How do you feel about this so-called mentally ill people that are just punching and pushing and even killing old innocent Asians, grandmas, grandpas, and they're saying that they're mentally ill? Do you really think they're mentally ill, or they're racist, or they have self-hate or hate?
Oh, the whole world is hate right now, man.
Oh,
there's so much hate going on everywhere. Like, yeah, no, I think it's hate, bro. I don't think it's any other, no magical thing. It's just pure hate, man. That's what's going on.
yeah. Damn, I mean, I think so too, because everyone can't say they're just like, oh man, I was just mentally ill. That's why you can't just, everyone can't say that. It's just the pattern is there, and it's just getting worse and worse, man. It's hate. How do we stop or lessen up this hate? What do you think, bro?
I mean, shit, that's a hard task. I mean, I just choose not to do it anymore, man. I spent my whole life either hating somebody or hating something I did about myself. You know what I mean? So I'm just focusing on me, man. Like I don't know what the cure is for everybody. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm staying in my own lane, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, I like what you just said. I just chose not to basically hate on anyone, because for me, bro, hating on people, you lose, man. You're losing when you're hating on, when you have that hate in your heart.
Yeah.
You're the other person that doesn't have hate on his or her heart is actually psychologically will be stronger than you if you have a lot of hate in your heart, right?
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Yeah. So, man, I don't. Well, we're just showing by example that you can live life in peace and without having that self hate. But they actually have to understand that self hate that's going on.
Yeah, man. And even, bro, for me, my whole life, even when I was in prison and decided like I'm done, when I was in prison, bro, I didn't want to get out and have this car and have, you know, this chick and all that stuff. I just wanted peace in my life, bro. Like, I just wanted all the fucking drama to chill out, fucking not have to look over my shoulder and just lay back in the Maybach, man, and just chill with no
Yeah.
drama. Stress free zones over here, bro.
Yeah, yeah. We're drama free over here, man. Uh, I like it. I love it, bro. Hey, I'm glad you feel the same way. I love being drama free too, but sometimes the negativity and the toxic people, you can, it's hard to avoid them because there's more of them actually. And all I can do is defend myself from that, but I don't, because there's people out there, man. But the thing is, this is what I do right here in the channel, bro. I like to address that issue so that somehow we can alleviate that and help, because that's how I used to be when I was a little kid. When I was, gang banging in California and LA, I had that hate or self hate that I didn't know about, and that's when I got the 14-year sentence. That's why. Yeah, but yeah, bro.
Nah,
Yes, sir. I appreciate you coming to the show, man. Would you like to have any other last positive message for everyone out there before we let you go?
yeah, hey, man, I appreciate you having me on the show. Salute to all your subscribers. Come check out my channel if you fuck with the interview and shit. So, but yeah, man, the message is just stay blessed and stay free.
That's a good message. Yeah, stay blessed and stay free. By the way, you can find him DOCTV on YouTube.
Yeah, DOCTV 813.
For sure. I'm gonna put it right here in the beginning of the interview, bro. Thank you very much. You'll know what time it is. With that being said, say what you mean and mean what you say, because real recognize real, homeboy. I'm out of here, man. Yeah.